Water. We use water every day for many activities. All of us need water to live. But where does the water come from? Sources of water. We get water from rain. The water we get from rain is called rainwater. Rainwater goes into oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, ponds, and wells. Dams are built across some rivers to hold water. Some rainwater seeps into the ground. It is called groundwater. We get groundwater through wells, tube wells, and hand pumps. In our homes, we get water from taps. Let's know more. Some rivers get water from melting of snow present on mountains. Drinking water. Water from rivers, ponds, wells, and taps may not always be clean. It may contain dirt and germs. Therefore, it must be cleaned before drinking. Drinking dirty water can make us sick. At homes, water can be made fit for drinking by boiling or by using a water filter. Boiling water kills most of the germs present in it. Boiled water is cooled and stored in covered containers. Drinking water should be stored in clean and covered containers. We should drink clean water. Boiling kills germs. Water filter purifies water. Saving water. Water is useful for all living things. We should not waste water. We can save water by following ways. We should take bath using a bucket and mug. We should not let the tap run while brushing or bathing. We must close the tap after use. We must get leaking taps repaired. We should water the plants using a bucket and mug. Water changes its form. When we boil water in a vessel, hot steam comes out. Steam is also called water vapor. When we hold a steel plate over the vessel, we find tiny droplets of water on the steel plate. From where these droplets come? Steam changes into water. These droplets are actually steam which cooled down on touching the steel plate. Thus, steam changes back into water. Keep an ice tray filled with water in the freezer. After some time, you will find that water changes into ice. Thus, water, water vapor, and ice are the three forms of water. These can change from one form to another. Water cycle. In nature, water changes its form. The sun heats up the water in seas, rivers, lakes, and ponds. This water changes into water vapor. Water vapor rises up in the sky. As water vapor rises high, it cools down and forms tiny droplets of water. These droplets of water form clouds. Inside clouds, tiny droplets join together to form big drops. When big drops become so heavy that the clouds cannot hold them, they fall back to the earth in the form of rain. This rainwater flows back to the seas, rivers, lakes, and ponds. Again, this water gets heated by the sun and forms water vapor. Water vapor goes into the air and forms clouds. This way, the water cycle continues in nature. The cycle of water forming water vapor, clouds, and then falling back to the earth as rain is called water cycle. Let's memorize. Rainwater. The water that we get from rain is called rainwater. Steam. The water vapor formed on boiling of water is called steam. Water cycle. The cycle of water changing into water vapor, clouds, and then falling back to the earth as rain is called water cycle.